What's up, savages? It's your boy, Habit the Savage, back from another video. And in this video, we're doing what if Deku had the omnitrix. Now, a little not copyright, but a little change in the storyline. What I said last episode at the end, where Suya, and Mineta and the other dude, they came. Well, it was actually like the people who were supposed to be on Deku's team, like those people that didn't make it on his team, and then the people who didn't get on Bakugo's team. It was basically them who came in third. It's basically just imagine the fights go the exact same. Okay, so the people who weren't, the one person who wasn't on Deku's team, and the two other people who weren't on the team with Bakugo, they teamed up and they did that. So yeah. So that way I don't have to change all of the battles because I'm lazy. So yeah. But let's go. So they actually team up, so it goes the exact same, the battles, except Bakugo's fight is before Deku's fight. Bakugo wins in his fight with Tokiyami. And then it's Deku versus what is it? Oh, it's Deku versus Todoroki. And this actually, remember, Deku told Todoroki, or Todoroki's father, that Todoroki isn't him, and he's not Todoroki. He basically, I think that's something what he said. But he said something to him in the hallway, and he said that. But Todoroki is like, he's actually angry at Deku because just of what him and Bakugo did. First place teaming up with second place to make sure that they win, and that it would mean that it would be harder for anyone else to win. So Todoroki is actually mad at Deku for that reason. And that's why when Todoroki fights Deku, he does not care. He instantly throws ice at Deku, and Deku just turns into swamp fire, and he just throws seeds out of his hands behind Todoroki. Todoroki gets stuck, and Todoroki just has ice come, and the ice cuts off the things releasing Todoroki. And that's when Todoroki, he actually runs up to Deku. He throws ice, and he goes on the ice and sees Deku and punches Deku in the face. And this is Deku's back, but he's like, "Oh, now you're close? Gotcha." Turns into forearms and starts beating Todoroki. And then, he also got a new alien. And I forgot to tell you guys. He actually got Wild Mutt, because I like Wild Mutt. So then he turns into Wild Mutt. And remember, it's kind of like the Ben 10,000. So it just, basically his eyes go away. He gets these little things that look like fishes. And his teeth get bigger. And his jaw goes longer. And his nails get sharper. And he is able to run on all fours because his arms get longer. So that's basically all that happens. But besides that, Deku looks the exact same. He doesn't have all the fur over him. And he doesn't actually transform into the alien. He just looks like the alien, but he also looks like Deku. So he basically picks up Todoroki and throws him, and then turns into Wild Mutt, because he knows he threw Todoroki, so he's gonna have to be able to move quickly on the ice. And if he turns into Accelerate might slip. So he uses Wild Mutt to dig his claws in and run, and he's just jumping on ice pieces. And he actually punches Todoroki in the face. And remember, he has one for all, so this actually hurts. And this is Todoroki flying. Todoroki is so close to the edge, and that's when Deku turns into Ghost goes behind him and grabs him and throws him out of the ring. So Todoroki, he takes that L, the big fat L. But then it's Deku versus Bakugo. And Bakugo plays no games with Deku. Bakugo even tells Deku, I'm not holding back. And that's when Deku says, you're not? Let's go then. And he actually unlocked two new aliens. I forgot to say that. But he also unlocks feedback. Just because feedback is dope. He turns into feedback and says, now tell me what you got. And he sucks in electricity in the area. And he runs at Bakugo. And he says, and he's like, gotcha. And he shocks Bakugo. And Bakugo screams. And Bakugo explodes Deku back. And Deku it stumbles back and he's like, alright, if that's the game you want to play. And Deku actually uses the things on his ears to boost him up in the air. So he basically shocks the ground with the things on his ears, sending him flying in the air. And he's in the air and he starts letting off like lightning bolts down to the ground that are striking all around Bakugo, making Bakugo have to move really quickly. Then Bakugo throws a huge explosion in the air, and that's when Deku instant starts falling, and he actually gets behind Bakugo and shocks Bakugo on the back. And this time he twists his hand and lets light and doesn't stab Bakugo, kind of stabs him with his ear things. They're kind of like earphones jacks from the one girl who has that, but they're not because they look totally different. They're not earphones. So he stabs him with those. Well, not stabs him, but puts them in his back. And he basically sends Bakugo flying, and Bakugo is about to go out the rink when he explodes back. And that's when Deku forearms runs in and punches him in the back, sending Bakugo out of the rink. And Deku wins, but Bakugo still wants to fight him, and Bakugo has to get chained up. But Deku is like, come on, come at me, bro. You know, okay. So he's basically, wanting to fight too. So they have to put both of them in restraints. And yeah, they put both of them in restraints. And that's basically gonna be the end of the video, y'all. And I'll catch all of y'all in the next one. Stay savage. Peace.